A dad and his kids spit on a man, then later begged him for mercy. It was 2006. I was standing outside my city's only GameStop, waiting in line since midnight with everyone else for the doors to open at 6. The line wrapped around the building. Everyone was excited, tired, shaking from the cold weather, but weirdly respectful about the whole lineup behind the last person to arrive thing. But then this guy showed up just 30 minutes before opening time with his 2 kids and walked straight to the front, as if the line of 40 people didn't exist. People started yelling immediately, "Hey, there's a line! Are you serious right now? We've been here for hours." Even the guy at the very front of the line, who I'll call Matthew, said in a really kind voice, "Hey man, the line starts back there. Everyone's been waiting since midnight." But the rude guy just laughed in his face. "You're kidding, right? I'm not waiting in any line. My kids want a PlayStation, and I'm getting them one." Matthew tried to reason with him again, saying, "I understand, but everyone here has been standing outside in the cold for almost 6 hours. It's only fair if you go to the back." The rude guy's eyebrows shot up, almost as high as his receding hairline, and said, "Fair? There are no rules here. It's first come, first served, and I'm here first. You got a problem with it? Talk to the finger." He flipped us off, and his kids glanced up and copied him. Dad of the year, I tell you. A few of us moved forward to back Matthew up. I said, "Dude, seriously, go to the back. Don't be that person." The rude guy got aggressive fast. "Oh, so now everyone's a hero? You're all a bunch of losers wasting your lives standing in the cold for a game console." I'm smarter than that. Everyone started yelling at him, the entire place turning chaotic until Matthew spoke up again, still patient somehow. "Sir, I'm asking you nicely one last time to please go to the end of the line." That's when things got ugly. The rude guy stepped right up into his face. "You don't tell me what to do. You're nobody. Just another broke loser who probably can't even afford things without a sale tagged to the price." Then he spit right in Matthew's face, and his kids did the same, coughed up a wad and spat it straight to his clothes while they laughed the entire time. Everyone gasped, but Matthew just quietly wiped his face with his sleeve, looked down at his watch, then back up, still cool as could be. The rude guy mistook the silence for weakness. That's what I thought. His kids were practically bouncing with excitement, high-fiving each other, already talking about which games they were gonna get, while everyone checked on Matthew, trying to comfort him, but he just kept checking his watch in silence. Then, at exactly 6 o'clock, Matthew reached into his coat and pulled out a key ring and ID badge. He clipped the badge onto his shirt, took off his heavy coat, and underneath was a manager's uniform, walking past the rude guy without a word to unlock the doors. The rude man started to sweat, laughing and saying his fake apologies to Matthew, now worried he wouldn't even be let inside for the things he did. But Matthew had an even more epic plan for them. He opened the store and let everyone in. I watched the rude guy and his kids rush inside like animals, grabbing everything, stuffing their cart completely full. Multiple PlayStation units, shelves of games, controllers, whatever they could get their hands on. But when he got to checkout, the staff wouldn't scan anything. "Ring it up," he demanded. The cashier shook her head. "Sorry, can't sell these to you." "Excuse me?" the man shouted. Another employee started taking items out of his cart and walking them back to the shelves. The kids started crying, seeing everything get taken away. "What are you doing? Stop!" His face turned purple. "I'm paying for this. Scan it now. Now, now, now!" he screamed, trying to swipe the label scanner from the cashier unsuccessfully. "We've been instructed not to complete this transaction," the staff informed him. He whipped around, searching the store until he spotted Matthew watching from near the entrance. You're doing this because of what happened outside? That's abuse of power. I could sue you for this." Matthew just stood there, arms crossed, saying nothing. The rude guy's face went from purple to red. "Fine, you know what? Fine." He grabbed a PlayStation from the cart and started marching toward the exit. "I'll just take it then. You can't stop me from leaving." But Matthew had been waiting for exactly that. The moment the guy stepped through the doors with unpaid merchandise, the alarms screamed. 2 police officers were already standing right outside. The officers grabbed his arms, trying to place handcuffs around his wrists while he shouted, "This is insane! I was going to pay! They wouldn't let me!" They pushed him to the ground when he tried to pull away. "Okay, I'll wait, please, we're sorry," he begged. The manager, Matthew, walked outside and looked down at him. "You and your kids are permanently banned from this store." He nodded to the officers. "Let him go. Just escort them off the property." They sat him up and began uncuffing him just as I walked out of the store with my new PlayStation tucked under my arm. Best Black Friday ever.